Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to declare my undying love for this brand. This is Skin1004, a Korean skincare brand that, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wasn't the biggest fan when they launched. That wasn't because of the quality of their formulations and product, but rather because they relied a lot on sponsored content, promoted videos, and working with content creators in a monetary way to really get their message out there. That kind of was a bit of a red flag for me. I think, you know what, I prefer a brand that just lets the quality of their formulations speak for itself through word of mouth, so I didn't really give them a chance to shine when it came to my own skincare routine. Well, that changed around 2 years ago since they hit the mainstream Western market. I tried their products and honestly, I've fallen in love. As with all the videos here on Mad About Skin, this one isn't sponsored. It's just me fangirling over a product line I genuinely think could deserve a place in your own skincare routine. I want to break it apart in today's video. So sit back, relax, let's talk all things Skin 1004. Now, before we get into this video, I would of course love to know your own thoughts, feelings and opinions when it comes to this brand. Have you tried any of their products? Were they holy grails, total fails? Get that conversation going in the comments section below. I really do love hearing from you guys. Whatever your thoughts on the brand itself, if you enjoy this style of unsponsored, unfiltered skincare content, let me know by giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. This truly is the best way of supporting me as a content creator, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, I've got a lot to get through in this video, so let's just cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, for this video, I'm going to break it apart into various different sections. First off, we're going to do an overview of Skin1004 as a brand, and then going to come on to some of my favourite skincare products from them, and then we'll finish on some of their products that maybe just didn't work for me, might be a little bit of a pass in my opinion. If you want to jump to one section of the video over another, I've left some timestamps, which is something I do in all of my videos, in the description box below, so use those to navigate your way through. So let's start with things of a brief overview of the brand itself. So as I said, Skin1004 are a Korean skincare brand, and they emerged here in the West around 2 or 3 years ago and went like viral on day one. A lot of that was because of the links they had with content creators, the sponsored content and affiliations that they had really helped to drive home that message in a very short period of time. Just about everyone was talking about the brand. This was the main reason I decided to kind of give it a pass, wait for all that hype to die down, and then maybe I'll see if I want to invest my hard-earned coin in them. I have, and I really wish I'd done it sooner. Their packaging is beautiful. I think we've all got a little bit accustomed to very utilitarian, streamlined packaging. You know, The Ordinary were revolutionary when they went for that very plain, clear, white theme packaging, but since then, just about every brand has done that. It's nice to have options that bring a bit of colour, a bit of the visual appeal, you know, of these products. Really makes you want to gravitate towards them and reach for them on a morning and for your evening skincare routine, and I really like that. Whilst they look quite bougie, quite elevated, actually the price point is really reasonable. And most of their products are centered around Centella Asiatica, a favorite ingredient out of the whole Korean skincare market. But I think Skin1004 do it slightly different. They really talk about the sourcing, where they get their Centella Asiatica from, in this case from Madagascar, the farmers that they work with in order to harness that, and the way that they go about it. They really focus out on the quality of that Centella, that Cica in their formulation, rather than just, you know, putting a little bit in there, slapping it all over the marketing. I think this is really important because whilst, you know, ingredients are ingredients, quality and formulation do play a real core part of how well the experience you're going to get from a product and the results that you're going to see. And I think if you want to, you know, focus in on Centella Asiatica as a key ingredient, why not go with a brand that really knows how to source it, how to formulate with it, and offer something more than the rest of the Cica serums on the market. For me, this is one of the reasons why when I tried them, I was really impressed the more I read about the brand itself. The formulations as well are just the next level, and that's really what I want to come on to in this section of the video. So these are my favorites. They have, I wouldn't say they have too many products in their collection. A lot of Korean skincare brands have like 100 different products. I'm looking at you, CosRx, and that's a bit baffling for the consumer. It also, none of them are really that different. You know, in the case of CosRx, it's like Snellmucin this, Snellmucin that, Snellmucin eye cream, Snellmucin eye cream with niacinamide, and you're like, really? It's all very versions of a theme. Whilst the focus here is on Centella Asiatica, which comes through the entire collection, there is something really different about each and every one of their products, and it's a very streamlined collection, which I personally really appreciate. The standout is this. This is their Skin1004 Madagascar Centella Hyalu-Cica Water Fit Sun Serum. Ridiculously long name, but don't worry about, you know, typing all of that out. I have linked it in the description box below, so you can use that to work out the individual price point wherever you live. If you want to check the ingredients in more detail, it's all there for your convenience. This though, a revelation. So it's a Korean sunscreen. A lot of people might say, okay, nothing revolutionary there. We've seen a lot of different Korean sunscreen launches in the past couple of years. Yes, and this has a lot in common with the others, such as the lightweight formulation, the beautiful finish on the skin, but I think they elevate it. So this has a high concentration of Cica, which is great in a sunscreen, because the sun, even if it's well protected with an SPF, can be quite inflammatory on the skin. Cica will help to calm and soothe all that down, which can be great for preventing premature aging. The packaging also takes it to the next level. One of the few Korean sunscreens that actually has a pump, and a really nice durable pump on it too, so you can dispense just the right amount. And this, look how this looks on the skin. You work it in for like 20 seconds and it disappears, but it leaves behind the most beautiful level of hydration, calming, soothing, and just like a guaranteed good skin day. This, I'd say, captures all the benefits you'll reach for in a Korean sunscreen, but takes them to the next level. It's calming and soothing, but with additional Centella to just elevate that. It feels gorgeous on the skin, but hands down, the best finish I've ever got from a Korean sunscreen. So it's like your favorite K sunscreen, but elevated. That's really why I love this so much. The original product that kickstarted it all is this. This is a Skin1004 Centella Ampule. So this is just a super high concentration of Centella Asiatica. So if you want your Cica fix and you want it well formulated, well sourced, in a super high concentration, this is kind of it. It looks beautiful. I mean, this is what I'm talking about when I say packaging. Whilst the formulation within it counts for a lot, packaging, it has to be visually appealing. Just look at how beautiful that is. That, if you saw that on the shelves of like Selfridges, Fortnum & Mason, one of the bougie department stores, you would absolutely be paying like 50 or 60 pounds dollars for this. Yeah, I bought this for 14 pounds. So it looks way more expensive than it actually is, and I like that. I like to think that I've got something extra versus what I've actually paid for. And this is really nice. Now, I don't reach for this day in, day out, because there's actually another product that I'm going to come on to that has the same, Centella Asiatica ingredient within it, that I feel you don't need both of them in your routine. But for people that just want a real super simple, well sourced, super well formulated, high concentration Cica serum, it's going to be really hard to beat this one. What I tend to use instead of this, though, is this little purple gem. This is the Madagascar Centella Pore Minimising Fresh Ampule. So it has slightly less concentration of Cica than this. This Sky High, this one's 50% concentration. Still, a ridiculously high amount of that Cica in here. But it's also formulated with 9 different peptides, some to hydrate, some to calm and soothe, some to even out skin tone, and some that are going to be wonderful boosting collagen production in the skin for some great anti-aging benefit. I loved this so much when I tried it that I actually featured it in a standalone video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. I would recommend this for everyone that's looking for a little peptide fix in their skincare routine, but also wants a bit of a duo serum. So this is your Centella fix and your peptide fix all in one. So if you're already reaching for this one by Skin1004, maybe swap it out for this one. I think it'll elevate the results, and it's the exact same price. Now, finally, when it comes to my favorites, let's talk about this. This is a Skin1004 Probio Cica Enrich Cream. Again, packed from that Centella Asiatica, but alongside some really nice nourishing humectants and some probiotics that are really going to help the microbiome of the skin. I love the packaging. You see that on your vanity, you'll be saying, put it in your bathroom. So anyone that goes in there to wash their hands will look at it and think, oh, this person knows their skincare. They know. It looks so much more expensive than it actually is. It's also beautiful on the skin. If you've got a very dry skin type, you can use multiple layers of this. It works really well on top of itself. Just leave like 20 seconds between each application. If, like me, you're super oily and acne prone, one light layer, more than enough. But put that on the skin. It's like a drink of water. Like, your skin just soaks it all in. It plumps everything out, deeply nourishes, it hydrates. And I definitely think it's got ingredients in here that are going to calm and soothe in the long term. So if your skin is very redness and sensitivity prone, try this out. It's fragrance free, but it doesn't smell of anything funky like some moisturizers can. It's just a real nice product. They also send you a little scoop. I lose scoops all the time, so I just go in there with my fingers. I know some people don't like doing that, so I like the fact that in a tub, they do give you a little scoop if you would prefer to use that. Again, it's just taking that packaging up a notch, thinking about what the consumer might want, anticipating their needs, and offering something beyond what you might see in other moisturizers that are in tub form. This, I love it, and again, really affordable. Now, as with all brands, I'm singing the praises of those holy grails. There's one product that maybe I didn't particularly like. It might work for some, but it didn't for me, and that is their cleanser. Super good concentration of Centella Cica again in this product, but I still find it slightly stripping and drying on the skin. That's unusual because I'm super oily and acne prone, like a total grease slick. So for something to be a little bit drying on my skin means I probably wouldn't recommend it for anyone with a drier skin type. I gave it away to a friend that is even more oily than I am, and she got on okay with it. She said she liked it, but ultimately wouldn't repurchase it. So I think the cleanser is a bit of a firm pass, a bit of a fail, but the rest of the product line, I just think could make a wonderful addition to your skincare routine, which is why I wanted to film this video. Unsponsored, and no coin has passed my palms from this brand. You know, all of these products I bought time and time again with my own coin, though I think the Pore Minimizing Ampule was actually gifted to me originally in like a K-Beauty subscription box. So I think that one I got originally in PR, but then I bought numerous bottles of it since. Everything else bought with my hard-earned coin, and I'm just really proud to sing the praises of a brand that I think, despite, you know, some skepticism around the amount of sponsored content that was going on with this brand, I actually think is worth investing in time and time again. And I wanted to share with you some of my favorite products, which, like I said, I've linked in the description box below if you want to check it out. But share with me your experiences. What do you think of this brand? Have you tried it? I think just about everyone has tried at least one product from them in the last 2 years. What results did you get for the skin? Centella Asiatica for me is a game-changing good ingredient that calms, soothes and hydrates, and it's nice to shop with a brand that knows about sourcing, knows about formulation, and knows how to get this ingredient at maximum like benefit, but also formulate it to deliver the outcomes we want. I'd love to know your thoughts, feelings and opinions, so sound up in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.